Thanks for joining us on your Sunday afternoon. Griffin Della Penna here with Richard Walsh, and we've talked extensively the difference between these two teams. Offensive prowess for Canisius, defense, the big story for the Peacocks as we take a look at the tail of the tape.
Yeah, well, you mentioned before, that we're going to see two contrasting styles, and right now, obviously, St. Peter's has established their style here, and the Griffs feeling good about themselves offensively, and you see their 80 points a game there, and I think they had 47 at halftime against Quinnipiac. So, you know what? Personal fouls, but everything's flipped here today for the Griffs.
And this was before the break. Trell Reed cutting to the cup. Got Seam Eitendahl in the air in the finish. We'll see if he can convert on the three-point play, but you saw those numbers at the bottom of the screen. St. Peter's, one of the highest fouls per game rate in the entire country. So a team that is so aggressive defensively that they almost make you get those points at the free throw line. And for a team like Canisius that on the year is shooting under 66%, that almost plays into what the Peacocks want to do.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. There's a strategy, and right now, the tendencies are inverted here. It's 5 fouls for the Peacocks and 7 for the Griffs. So I tell you, in that particular play we just saw replay, Eitendahl kind of gave up on it. It was unusual for him, and then he realized there was no help coming, and then good shot fake there by Reed. And you said it, he's had a really good half here. He's been very active offensively, no question about it.
Reed so far for St. Peter's, 3 for 6 from the floor, 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers in 12 minutes, but there's still, our officials here today, still looking things over. It's going to be 1 shot. I don't know where it could have been 2 shots.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's, well, if they're confused about it, I think we could clear it up. Unless they're going to change the rules of the game, and one means 1.
Just 1. You don't get an extra. Even though St. Peter's has had 2 and 1 opportunities today, they cannot convert on the last. Canisius breaks the press. Up 5. Swinging it back around the perimeter, trying to get a post entry. Plessy played a career-high 27 minutes. Last game, 4 left on the shot clock. Frank Mitchell has to go to his left, put up a shot. That doesn't hit anything, and now the 3rd shot clock violation for Canisius today.
You know what they have to do, Griff? They've got to take an early, quick shot here. It's something different. I mean, I'm not a big believer in bad early shots, but they've got to change it up a little bit, and especially if it's Eitendahl or Dinkins, guys that are noted for having good offensive abilities. I think they're going to look for quicker shots.
One is rejected. Trey Dinkins up to Plessy. He'll put up the running floater that misses the mark, and Roberts gets the rebound. He is such a presence down low off the bench.
Boy, that was a great floater, though. That was impressive how fast he was. He knew exactly the physics of it.
St. Peter's having all the momentum right now. 3 of their last 4 shots have fallen. Canisius just 1 for 7 and 1 for 5 from 3. Back to Washington. He does the splits. Still puts up the shot. Frank Mitchell comes away with the rebound. Plessy, spin move. Back to Eitendahl. Thought about pulling the trigger.
Yeah, that would have been the perfect scenario what I'm getting at. That I would have shot that.
Another pump fake. Gets into the paint near the free throw line. Plessy almost thought about letting it fly. Back to Mitchell. Rips through. Left hand. That's good. Flexed on a big man.
Well, he had to use all his footwork last time, so he came back to the same move just a little quicker this time. The Griffs really needed that. That was really nice footwork. Watch it. He goes a little inside, then goes back. The help's late. I love the way he always reacts to a favorable play. He's definitely having fun out there.
Oh, no doubt about it. Charismatic guy even last year after he had to sit out the entire year due to the transfer rules in the NCAA coming from Humber College in Ontario.
Yeah, even walking the sidelines last year when he wasn't playing, he was very gregarious.
Mitchell now 2 for 3 from the charity stripe on the day, so that average continues to rise.
He's getting to the 50% level, but he's got a really nice shot. It's just, you know what? Again, positive result on the basket, positive foul shot.
It's like not everybody was set, so we're going to see that again. And just a little bit under 2 minutes left in the first half. Vinny Cristiano at halftime will show us around Canisius athletics. He's been doing a very, very nice job so far this year.
Big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill.
I don't know about that. Roy Clark coming off the pick from Roberts. Randolph, tug on the jersey by Pelesi. No foul called. Fight for it, out of bounds. Bryce Akpo was the last to touch it.
Yeah, Randolph's like, you know, what's going on? Isn't that pass interference? You know, that he got pulled down pretty good there.
1:23 left.
6 on the shot clock. A lot of times teams forget, right? How often do you see that? They run the play and then they stop the, nope, they went right to it. Good for them.
Another swat by Trey Dinkins, had one last game as well. Doing it on both ends of the floor for the Griffs. Gary Fritz still looking for his first points and now has a chance as he'll go to the line.
Boy, I tell you what, he almost got away with it. He did get, not almost, he did get away with the travel for sure. But they took away, again, they're taking away, talking about St. Peter's, that reversal, and he did the right thing there by going. But I tell you, Rob, you can kind of tell, Griff, here that when they go hard to the basket, they got Roberts on their mind.
And as they should, as Gary Fritz in and out with the collective awe in the crowd on the season for Fritz, the sophomore, averaging just about 7.5 points, 2.5 assists, and just under 5 rebounds a game. Very versatile, just like his older brother Jaco. Played 4 years here at Canisius and then transferred to Hofstra for his 5th year.
Well, you made a good point about taking advantage of foul shots and knocking them down here.
And we'll see Vinny Cristiano, and then for the rest of the M&T Bank halftime report with Howard Simon. He's been a busy guy lately, filling in for the Buffalo Sabres in their pre- and post-game show. This guy, he does it all. He's supposed to be in retirement. No retirement for this guy. There's a beautiful shot by Marcus Randolph to get his first points of the afternoon.
Yeah, that was a pretty shot. That was just athletic skill at its finest.
About 30 seconds remaining. Backdoor cut. See Meitendahl down the baseline, gets it back up to Pelesi. Pelesi driving, right hand, off again.
Yeah, he just didn't get that inside shoulder enough, and that angle wasn't very good on that shot.
Shot clock turned off. Michael Ho putting on the dance moves. Now some time for Roy Clark to slow things down and ensure that they get the last shot. Hogue with 5 left, going cross court. Randolph, another beautiful move off, and that's how we'll end the first half. Low scoring, gritty affair as the Griffs up 25-18.